Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. So Gervonta Tank Davis wants to fight Orlando Salido on the Mayweather Mcgregor undercard. Now, I know what a lot of Lomachenko fans are going to say. Well, let's not even get into that. A lot of Lomachenko fans will probably be upset at this fight. And, you know, I think I understand why I think I understand why Tank would want to fight Salido. I mean, Salido got a lot of losses, okay? He's a journeyman, but he's an active journeyman. I mean, he's someone who's going to come forward and try to get Gervonta out of there. But Lomachenko was supposed to be in talks with Salido, right? Apparently, Orlando Salido agreed in principle to a fight with Lomachenko. And from what I'm hearing, Tank and his team, you know, they are pretty much offering him the same amount of money, but with the added perk of being on the card of Mayweather McGregor. I mean, obviously that card is going to have a lot of visibility. A lot of people are going to see that fight. It will probably break, I'm not sure if it'll break the Mayweather-Pacquiao numbers, but it should get close, right? Let's be honest. It should be close because you've got UFC fans, you got boxing fans, you got fans who are just fans of Mayweather, you got people who are just fans of McGregor. So you're getting a really wide array of people watching this fight. So, you know, personally, I think they should stack the card, but that's not going to happen. And, you know, it's unfortunate that we don't get a decent undercard, or I'm really not interested in seeing any more circus acts, any more boxing, MMA, you know, cross fights on the undercard. But Tank versus Salido, that'd be an interesting fight. I would pick Tank to win the fight, but he's got to do it in impressive fashion. You know, we know Lomachenko lost the fight to Salido. A lot of people argue that, you know, there were a lot of low blows in the fight and all that. But, you know, at the end of the day, Salido beat Lomachenko. He got a 1 in his losses column. Now, this is a good chance for Tank to show out and possibly stop Orlando Salido, someone that Mr. High Tech couldn't stop. So then that gets people talking even more. That gets people wondering, oh, well, Tank should fight Lomachenko. And if Tank could beat Orlando Salido, then maybe Tank could beat Lomachenko, right? That's what people are going to say. You know, I'm not saying the same here personally, but people are going to be talking. You know, especially at this point in Orlando Salido's career. I mean, after the Lomachenko fight, I mean, he took some losses. I don't have his box rec up right now. Otherwise, I tell you exactly how many losses he took after Lomachenko. Maybe if you know, or if you look it up, leave that information in the comment section. Tell me, matter of fact, let me know how many fights Salido had after Lomachenko, and let me know how many of those fights were wins, how many of those fights were losses. But personally, I see Gervonta Tank Davis stopping Orlando Salido, and, you know, regardless of his status, I think it's an interesting fight. I mean, shit, I wouldn't mind seeing the Lomachenko Salido fight live, part 2, if that ever happens. But I mean, he's got a problem, because the thing is, Lomachenko needs to avenge that loss, and I don't know why he didn't try to do that sooner. He really should have tried to rematch Salido right after the first fight. You know, I don't know what the deal was with that. I don't know why Bob Arum didn't put him in there again with Salido, but that's just been haunting his career since he's been active, man. And he don't even got 10 fights, but he got a loss. And, you know, I still don't see why people put him on the pound-for-pound top 10 list. I mean, I could get into the specifics of his opponents, and, you know, we could get into the situation with Nicholas Walters and how Nicholas Walters didn't fight for a year. We could do that, but I'm not going to get into that shit. But, you know, at the end of the day, Lomachenko is a good fighter. He's a really, really entertaining fighter to watch. You know, Lomachenko got a lot of fucking problems in the sport of boxing, man. He got people, you know, above and below him that could beat the shit out of his ass. You know, you go up, you got Mikey Garcia, Terrence Crawford. You go down, you got Guillermo Rigondeaux. I've been watching some of Rigo's fights, man. I kind of like him. He's decent, you know. He's decent. But Matter of fact, I wonder if Rigo, if he has the rematch Moises Flores. Somebody left in the comment section of one of the other videos that they want him to fight, that they're forcing him to fight Moises Flores again, and that they ruled the first fight a no contest. I don't know how true that is, but that's what someone left on the comment section. Anyway, Gervonta Tank Davis, but you know, who's Salido's management team? Like, who's his promoter? We'll see if the fight happens. His last fight was that a voluntary defense? Liam Smith or Liam Walsh? I think it was Liam Walsh. Was that a voluntary defense? I don't know, man. I should have researched this shit before I made the video. But you know, man, I do my videos on the fly, and you know, there's times when I do research, times when I don't. I just didn't this time. So let me know what you guys think about Gervonta Tank Davis versus Orlando Salido. I think at this point Orlando Salido is kind of a shot fighter. I prefer to see him fight Tevin Farmer. But to be honest, and I don't know why you guys give Tevin Farmer so much credit, but he can't beat Tank, and I don't see him, you know, making it past 3 or 4 rounds with Tank. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck how he slips his punches. You know, he ain't gonna be able to do that shit for 12 rounds. I'm sorry, he's gonna get knocked out. It is what it is. And Billy Dib, I mean, Billy Dib get knocked out too. We shouldn't even be talking about that. When is the Axeman coming back though, man? He's still on the Bob Arum. I'd like to see Nicholas Walters. He's at one. What the fuck weight is Nicholas Walters? Man, fuck this shit, man. I'm done. Gervonta Tank Davis, Orlando Salido. Let me know what y'all think. Undercard and Mayweather McGregor. Hitman Boxing. I'm out.
This world will bring you down with mass confusion and complexities, but I am the master of my fate and captain of my soul, you see. Stuck in the mentalities that says one thing and does another. Oh, the contradictories. That's when I visit my utopia of Capricornia to be free. Most would say that's not normal, but for me life is but a dream and your reality is what it seems. I'm sitting in the crib I found on Craigslist, staring out in space, scheming what my next move is. I'm thinking that it's time to move west. No idea what I'm doing, I'm just trying my best. Not exactly where I thought I'd be. Honestly, a 9 to 5 never was in my dreams. I've been feeling all alone lately. Nothing I ain't used to since '88 as a baby. When I came up out the womb, everybody knew it was something special about me that fills a room. I never understood it, but my OG told me it's a blessing. I should use it to the fullest, and that's what I've been trying to do. But it's hard to keep a smile on your face while paying dues. Damn, it's hella cloudy in the room, and the shadow of reality is darkest when it glooms.
I'm in the midst of the world. I wish someone could see me. Surrounded by clouds, free me. It's like an endless dream, leading to endless roads. I wanna be free from this army of clouds.
I had a suicide dream about a month ago, while I was sleeping on the couch in my parental's house. That's when I knew that it was time for me to up and go. So I booked it, couple friends took it personal. Like, why you just up and go? Ain't even bother to tell nobody, that's rude, bro. It was unintentional. Conversations with myself, I need a hospital. I think I've gone bipolar. Half of me is conservative and the other stoner. I think I lost the love that I had from a good girl. The temp is -18, yeah, that's a cold world. Janis Joplin that's playing on my Pandora station. Cosmic Blues, just some emotional life changes. Whole time, no, I gotta stop looking back, because the future's not a present, gotta get on track.
I'm in the midst of the world. I wish someone could see me. Surrounded by clouds, free me. It's like an endless dream, leading to endless roads. I wanna be free from this army of clouds.